Hi! Today I'm going to explain you how to create effective stand-ups and how Standuply can help you with it. So I will start from creating my first report. Here you can see several templates. You can use them for different kinds of stand-ups. I will explain you how to do it effectively in separate videos. If you want to share some information from third-party services with your team, you can create a request and attach it to your report. We have integrations with Google Analytics, Jira, GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, and Trello. You can also create your own requests. So I will return back to the templates and choose a basic one. For example, you have distributed team, but you want your team to receive their reports at the same time, but in different time zones. You can use user's local time zone option for it. Some teams combine daily meetings with online stand-ups. In this case, it would be useful to choose the frequency of the report, for example, not every week, but every 2 weeks or once a month. Your team will receive questions every day you choose. If you need to receive a summary of the reports for a week, for example, you can set a separate schedule for it in History section. Here you can download the summary as PDF or Excel file manually or set the schedule so it will be delivered automatically. If you want to set up the report for a particular group of people, you can create a channel for them in Slack and choose it in Respondents and Requests section. If your team has its own, more or less formal communication style, you can take it into the account and add some GIFs in your stand-up. In fact, you can create any request you like. We have several integrations with Trello and GitLab and GitHub, and you can use them to make your stand-ups more or less formal or informative. If you have any newbies in your team, you can use conditions to track how they get situated or to cheer them up, for example. You can specify people here, question days, and conditions. It is really important for distributed teams to keep in touch, and video and voice sensors can help your teammates feel a little bit closer to you. If you have people who are usually late for the stand-up, you can set up larger waiting time. If you don't want your teammates to add answers or snooze questions, you can turn these options off in the settings. Here you can turn off add answers after the report is over button and snooze option. You can test your report, but please take into consideration that all the options that I have shown you in settings previously won't be active in your report, in your test report, until you finished it and filled all the information like add answers and snooze option, you won't see them. So I will show you how test report works. So this is how your test report will probably look like. The first question is survey question, so I will pick an option. The second question is a question with condition, so if I print yes, I will receive a second question as I specified previously in my report. And here are the results. You can see a diagram here because I had a survey question. Please pay attention to this message. If you have one or several teammates participating in several stand-ups at the same time, the results can arrive with a delay. Here you can choose how to deliver your summary. We strongly recommend you to create a separate channel for it. It can be private. In this case, please don't forget to invite Standuply in it. Until you do it, you won't see this channel in your list. It can be public or shared. Shared channel is a channel connecting your Slack workspace with another company's Slack workspace. Shared channels can also be public or private. These channels are a secure place to communicate and collaborate with external contacts. Speaking of external contacts, it is a good practice to share your stand-up results with someone not from your team. To do it, just write the email of this person here. You can also use direct messages. If you want to process the summary of the report in other app, for example Google Sheets, you can use a webhook here to add the results there automatically. The results can be delivered synchronously and asynchronously. Asynchronous results delivery is useful if you have a distributed team. In this case, you won't need to wait for anyone. If you choose user's local time zone option, asynchronous results delivery will be set automatically. Synchronous results delivery will be okay if all your team members are in the same time zone or your time zone's difference is not too big. You can also choose whether to deliver the results in thread. It is good if you have a large number of respondents, or not in thread. If you have a small team, it would be better to receive the results as a plain text. I will show you how it looks like in actual report. So here is how traditional report looks like. Here I have snooze option. Here I have video voice answer option. Here I have select quick reply option. All these options you can turn off in settings. So I will answer my first question. I've chosen asynchronous results delivery and posting to thread. So all my results will arrive at this channel, and here is how the thread looks like. Here's it. So this time I've chosen to post results as a plain text. So here I will choose, for example, quick reply, or maybe I want to snooze my question. I will snooze it. I will choose interval. But actually I want to report now. So here are my results as a plain text. See it.